All right, hello everyone. This is the Mgtow Cowboy coming at you again. Mgtow Cowboy here. I wanted to make another quick video and talk about another thing that was on my mind, and I don't know what I'm going to call this video yet. It's going to be something like Tom Likas was right, or something like the people closest to you can hurt you the most, or something like that. I was thinking about a guy I used to listen to a lot on YouTube. He was a broadcaster, or I should say, his name was Tom Likas. For you new guys, he was. For you old guys, you're already gonna know. You probably heard of Tom Likas. Tom Likas is a legend in the Mgtow community. For you new guys, though, look up Tom Likas. Tom Likas is like one of the OGs of the Mgtow community. He was essentially a popular radio show host back in the mid '90s, I think, in Southern California. I think his show was touted as being like the most popular radio show in Southern California in the mid '90s. And Tom Likas, he was married like 4 times. Big time money cat, millionaire. And he was an early Mgtow adopter. Mgtow as an acronym probably didn't exist when he was doing his good work, but his message was in its entirety Mgtow, totally. And I remember listening to one of his podcasts, or it was someone on YouTube making a mirror of one of his podcasts or his radio shows. And he was talking about how the people in your life that will hurt you the most are the people closest to you, particularly your family and your friends. And he analyzed this for an entire show. And I'm in my upper 30s now, and I couldn't agree more with this guy. And just, first just think of it logistically. How is some guy that you don't know, or some gal, some woman you don't know, 1,000 miles away from you, who has never even heard of you, who doesn't know where you live, how is he or she going to negatively affect your life? How is he or she going to call the police on you? How is he or she going to get you fired? How is he or she going to physically assault you, run you over, assassinate you, assassinate your character, hurt you in some sort of way? They're not. It's not. It's right. It's not. It's not likely. I remember in university, I took a criminal justice class, and one of the things you learn, one of the random facts I remember learning was like, statistically, people who suffer rape, or what legally I think is called sexual assault, statistically, overwhelmingly, they know they're statistically, the victim is overwhelmingly more likely to know to know the assailant, the person who sexually assaults them. But that's not, again, that's not what you see in the media. In the media, think of like all these crappy movies that you watch, like like these slasher movies. I don't know when they started. I think they started as early as like the 60s. But think of like, Jason and like, I don't know, all these movies. I can't remember some of the names of them, but you have the same basic plot where it's like, some like young girl, right, in suburbia. She's at home, all alone. It's late at night, and like, whatever. There's some like white guy with glasses in his 30s in the bushes. Oh my God, he's got a knife. Oh, and he's coming to get you, and that's bullshit. It's not some random stranger. It's typically someone you know by name. And it's the same thing I have found for like for betrayal, and it's the same thing for all manner of attacks and abuse. In total, I don't know. People in my family, mostly women, exclusively women actually, have called the police on me at least 20 times. I've had police in my apartment at least like 6 or 7 times. When I was actually living in a building that was owned by a family member of mine. And, because she owned the property, she obviously, felt that she could take liberties with me. Not like physical liberties, but like, she could just call the police on me whenever she wanted and hassle me and, threaten to throw me in jail. And, it's very abusive behavior, but she could do it because she was in a position of power over me. And, other family members, that I know, or and other family members that I used to know very well and I lived with and was maybe raised with, they're think about it, they're the ones in the position who are close to you who can hurt you if they want to, and they do, plenty. So this message is again to young Mgtow, guys in their 50s, guys in their 40s. They know this message, or they've lived this, right? They have life experience. For you young guys, learn this and learn this early. It's sad to say, but it's true. When and if you're going to suffer abusive behavior in your life by other people, at the hands of other people, statistically, it is most likely that it will be people that you know. Your mom, your dad, your siblings, step-parents, aunts and uncles. It's terrible. It's terrible, but it's true. Tom Likas, if you've ever heard of Tom Likas, you can attest to his great wisdom in this area. If you're a new Mgtow in the community, look up that man. Look up Tom Likas. There is a plethora of great videos that have been mirrored on the internet all over. You can probably find some on like Mgtow.tv, on YouTube. I'm sure they're still mirrored. They're all over. Probably go to BitChute. I don't know. And that guy, man, just listen to him. Just listen to a couple hours of his work. Anyway, that's about it. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Mgtow up. All right, bye now.